Hi guys. I'll try and keep this as brief as I can, but there's a lot to go into, and this is to do with the whole protests that are going on at the moment, and I think people need to take a step back and think, because that's what a lot of people aren't doing. People don't think. The whole George Floyd protests, while it was horrific what happened to him, and you know, it was a disgusting abuse of power. People are missing the point. The point is the disgusting abuse of power isn't just the police killing black people in America. On average, 3 citizens in the United States every day get killed by the police. So why isn't there a demonstration every day for the 3 people that die every day in America from police brutality? It's about division. They want to divide you on political lines. They want to divide you on ethnic lines, whether you're black, white, Chinese, Hispanic, Indian, Pakistani, whatever it is. It's about division. Divide and conquer. That's how it's done through the ages. The Romans did it. The Egyptians did it. Jesus Christ. Does anyone not even understand political history? This ain't got nothing to do with George Floyd. Don't get me wrong, it was fucking disgusting what happened to him. But they do it every fucking day. 3 people a day in the United States are killed by the police. But only for one reason, this one person. Around the world now, they're having protests. Black Lives Matters. Well, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. What matters is, do they have control over you? Yes, they do. Because they can get you into the streets and protest and ignore all the advice the government's been giving you for the last 3 fucking months. Social distancing, wearing a mask, this, that and the other. All of a sudden, COVID-19 has disappeared. The reason that is they're forcing an agenda, and the agenda is to divide and conquer people, whether it's on ethnic lines or race lines or whatever it is, Democrat, Republican, Labour, Conservative. That's what it's about. It's about division, divide and conquer. That's how they fucking exert their power over you. Let's think about this criminally. Right? It doesn't matter if you vote Labour or Tory or Liberal Democrat in this country, because they're all part of the same fucking thing. Every fucking MP, and I don't give a fuck what you think, every fucking single MP and every single man in the House of Lords, lady in the House of Lords, fucking voted in favour of locking us down. Locking our country down. That's what they did. It doesn't matter about political lines. They did it because it was in their interests to do it. It was in the interest of corporations to do it. We'll come back to the financial aspect in another video, because it's too much to go into. But it was in their interests. Notice how they all signed off and rushed off to their second homes. You want to fucking protest? Protest the fucking government. Protest fucking Boris Johnson. Protest Keir fucking Starmer, because he was in on it as well. Doesn't matter whether you're left, right, or Liberal, Democrat, or centrist, or whatever it is. They're the fucking criminals. They've fucking closed our economy down. They've shut fucking businesses, hairdressers, barbershops, fucking restaurants, bars, pubs, everywhere where you can congregate and exchange ideas and speak freely as you could, they shut all that down. And they shut it all down for a reason, because they don't want you to express yourself. They don't want to speak against them. They want to go on the streets and bitch and moan about the fucking cops in Minneapolis. How's that fucking affecting our country? It's not. And yeah, there are people in this country that get killed by the police and harassed by the police. I know, because it's fucking happened to me for taking photographs in a public place. You know, the thing is got to wake up to this situation. They have ruined our economy. Untold millions of people in this country are going to fucking struggle like fuck over a fucking virus. Here's what one commentator said. I can't remember where I heard this, but I will mention it. He said, wearing of a face mask is equivalent to putting up a chain link fence to protect you from mosquitoes. Think about it. I've seen people in this fucking country where there's no face mask rule, there's no gloves, wear this, wear that, none of it. And people are still out there wearing fucking masks. As of next week, I think it's a week Monday, a week tomorrow, if you want to go on public transport in the UK, you're going to have to wear a mask. Really? Why is that then? Because if anybody else was working in any capacity that was considered essential in the UK, you could still take public transport and you wouldn't have had to wear a mask for the last fucking 3 months. So why is it all of a sudden, as of a week next Monday, like today you can take public transport and don't have to wear a mask? Next week, the whole of next week, you can take public transport, trains, buses, trams, whatever you like, underground, not wear a mask. And all of a sudden, as of Monday of the next week, you will have to wear a mask. Really? Well, if it was that dangerous, why wasn't it fucking introduced immediately? Because it's bullshit. That's why. It's bullshit. And again, don't get me on this left-right paradigm bullshit. I don't agree with none of that. Fuck Labour and Tories and the Liberal Democrats and the fucking Green Party and all of this, because all of those fucking parties signed off on this fucking coronavirus bullshit lockdown. Boris Johnson said, go out of your house because as of now, you know, it's so hard for the COVID-19 to spread if you're outdoors. So what was the fucking point of the lockdown? There was no fucking point. It's about bullshit control. That's what it is. It's about control. The elites in this that really run this world, forget the fucking Tories and the Labour and this, that and the other, all that bullshit. Because the people that really control this world want control. They've got the money. They've cornered the resources. They've got the oil, the gold and the fucking silver, and they've got everything else. Now what they want is control. They've got control. That's what they want. Contract tracing. Fuck that. What are they going to do? This is where we've got to stand up. And if we don't do it now, we will fucking lose everything. Every freedom that we've ever had in our lives, we will fucking lose if we don't fucking get with the program and realise what's going on. These people are going to screw us for every fucking right and freedom we have. And once they've taken those rights and freedoms away from us, they ain't going to fucking give them back. You know, you just fucking think, people. Think. Fucking drives me nuts, man. You know, where's the demonstrations for people who've lost their fucking jobs? Millions of people in this country have lost their jobs, lost their livelihoods, myself included. Where's the demonstrations for that? Where's the demonstrations for all these pubs and bars and restaurants and all these individual companies that are losing fucking... Don't think this is all going to go back to normal, because it ain't. That's why they extended the furlough scheme into October. And what do you think is going to happen in October? Everything's just going to open up and everyone's just going to run out and spend money and buy shit and fucking buy a new car and buy a new house and do this. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. They're going to fucking screw us so badly. And that's the fucking thing that infuriates me the most. Is the vast majority of fucking idiots in this country and around the world are going to demonstrate over one guy losing his life to a fucking dumb copper in Minnesota. Where's the demonstrations for the fucking millions of people who have lost their livelihoods, the millions of people who are going to lose their businesses, the hundreds of thousands of self-employed people in this country that aren't going to get any support whatsoever from the government, the multi-million, billion-dollar bailouts for banks and corporations in this country, they're the ones who are going to get the money first. Because that's what it's all about. It's about corporate fucking banking, fucking financial system, financial services. They're all going to get the bailouts. All the corporations. Look at that fucking cunt Richard Branson. He's here begging for fucking money. The bloke's worth £5 billion. Bail out your own fucking company. Fucking disgrace. And they got you out on the streets for some poor cunt in Minnesota got his fucking neck stamped on by some degenerate fucking coppers. And you're out on the streets protesting. I don't see any social distancing at these protests. What, is social distancing suddenly null and void? 2-3 months of social distancing. Fucking don't stand this close to that person. Don't hug that. Don't shake that person's hand. And all of a sudden, oh, it's okay when you want to fucking go out and protest against it on a racial division, to racially divide people, to divide people against ethnic and the colour of their fucking skin, you can go out and protest. Because trust me, when the fucking real financial shit hits the fan, then COVID will be back, because you won't be out, there'll be no fucking Occupy then. There won't be no Occupy Wall Street, Occupy the Bank of England, Occupy Sydney, Occupy Toronto, Occupy London. Because when the shit really hits the fan, it'll be back to COVID-19 and you won't be able to go on the streets. And fucking the financial shit that's going to hit the fan, and I'll address it in another video, is going to be fucking massive. And then you won't be allowed out to fucking protest your government and their bailouts and the taxpayer-funded bullshit that's going to go on. Then you won't be able to fucking protest. Trust me, that's going to fucking happen. And you won't get a chance to fucking go out and protest. Because it'll be COVID-19's back, everyone's locked up again, and the fucking sheep are going to fucking follow it. Just don't know what to say to you people, I really don't. Our people cannot fucking wake the fuck up to this bullshit is unbelievable. Contact tracing. All that crap. Fucking, what we need is mass non-compliance. Do not comply. Because it's complicit. If you comply with this bullshit, that's what they're going to use against you. They're going to use your complicity to fucking tie you up in knots. And take away every fucking right you've ever had. And they're going to take it away over some bullshit virus. Fuck that. If you've got any fucking sense, any fucking compulsion to do the smallest bit of research, you know it's all bollocks. Why is it people are allowed to fucking, you know, hundreds of thousands of protesters in parks and whatnot up and down this country can protest for a fucking man that died in Minneapolis? Yet next time you fucking try and protest the banks and protest your government over their bailouts, where there's going to be millions and billions of fucking pounds spent bailing out these fucking corporations, and you try and go in the streets and fucking demonstrate that, see what fucking happens to you. That's what's going to happen. Because they'll let you demonstrate some things, but not other things. Is that how this country works? Is that how your freedom of speech works? No. They'll let you demonstrate what they'll let you to demonstrate. They'll let you demonstrate George Floyd. Will they let you demonstrate when they start bailing out the banks and the corporations and the insurance companies and all these other motherfuckers taking your public money, taxpayer-funded money? Remember, when they fucking make a profit, they keep it to themselves. When they make a fucking loss, you pay for it. Then see if you can go out and demonstrate. Let's see if that happens. See if that happens come October, November, when the shit really hits the fucking fan. And the government starts bailing out all these fucking corporations and banks and financial institutions with your fucking money. Then go and see if you can fucking demonstrate. Good fucking luck with that. Because it won't fucking happen. It'll be COVID-19 is back. You're all locked up again. It's about control. Share that with everyone you know. Stay safe, guys.